This is the seventh part of History Lesson 1, The Rise of Nationalism in Europe. In the previous parts, we learn about the liberal nationalists and the revolutions of 1848, how efforts were made by middle class liberals for the unification of Germany, but they failed. So now in this part, we shall learn how Prussian Empire was converted into Germany and how Germany was unified. So let us start the topic, the making of Germany 1848. Nationalist sentiments were often mobilized by conservatives which were earlier expressed or raised only by the liberal nationalists. But now in most of the European countries, the conservative highlights the national symbol or nationalist sentiments because they wanted to establish their political dominance in Europe. And the examples are in Germany and Italy. These are the two countries where conservatives raised nationalist sentiments or they bring nationalism. The first wave of revolt, which we read in the previous part, that was in 1848, but was failed because the constitution was rejected by the monarchs. Prussian monarch Kaiser William I, he took over the responsibility for nationalism in Germany or German unification, which was earlier scattered into different small territories. Chief Minister Otto von Bismarck, he was the architect of this process of German unification. He unified Prussian Empire into a German nation and took help from Prussian army and the bureaucracy. So this is the map of Germany. Before German unification, as we can see, Germany was known as Prussian Empire and it was divided or scattered into several small parts and some of them was under Austria, Denmark and France. So under the leadership of Otto von Bismarck, 3 wars were fought or spread over 7 years with Austria, Denmark and France. After these wars, Germany got unified and in January 1871, the Prussian king, Kaiser William I, he was proclaimed German emperor in a ceremony held at Versailles. Now monarchs focus on the development of Germany. The new state placed strong emphasis on modernizing currency. Banking system was enhanced. Legal and judicial system was put into place. And like this, Prussia became the role model for other countries too. So these were the results of unification of Germany, which was finally unified in 1871, and Prussian king Kaiser William I, he was declared German emperor. Now the questions formed from this part are, who was proclaimed German emperor after unification? Second question, who was Otto von Bismarck? Third and the last question, explain the process of unification of Germany. That's all for this part. Thank you.